I was looking at cinnamon.
Late at night, I've just been lying here with my eyes open, wide awake. It's like, God damn it. And there's a tent downstairs. She's like, God fucking damn it. It's not like the futons are uncomfortable, though. Shigeru and the cat girls all seem to be resting well. Then he sees one of the futons has a stain on in the morning.
Master.
Yeah. Oh, isn't chocolate me? Oh no, I'm vanilla when it's just us.
Yeah, when it's just us. Yeah, because then you're Azuki Maple.
Yeah. But Maya's not here for this, so we have to revert back.
Yeah.
Z.
No, not there.
I just want to see her face when she just goes, heh.
Oh, shit. That's my mushroom.
Brother. I don't think I can get to sleep. I exit the room, careful not to make a sound on the way out. Then you just hear this. That's his balls hitting the floor from the weight they carry this series.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Stan from fucking South Park.
Yeah.
The inn has its lamps on at night, but once I leave the area, I'm greeted by rural darkness. Depending on the spot, it's dark enough that I can't even tell where I'm standing. Dumbass, bring your phone for a flashlight. This hot springs district is usually bustling with tourists during the day, but in the wee hours of the night, it's a completely different atmosphere. I peer down the bridge. What's that floating in the water? Darkness. All I can hear is the sound of the running river. I can feel like I can make out the moon's reflection on the water's surface. Oh, wait, is that just a streetlight? It's a testicle. Is this ass gonna fall on the bridge?
Who knows?
I peer deeper below the bridge to confirm.
No, be rational.
Oh, oops. Holy shit! I suddenly get tackled and nearly fall into the water below. You dumbass, what are you trying to think you're trying to pull? You almost made me fall in! What? Weren't you about to dive in? Why in the world would I ever do that? I woke up in the middle of the night, so I'm just taking a walk. Oh, she thought... she thought he was trying to dive?
Yeah.
Well, this is awkward. Sorry. No, I mean, I guess what I was doing was sort of misleading. If you were that worried, you want to join me for my walk? Then you see the rest of him, he's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Jeez, I guess I'm gonna have to. My ass kind of hurts, so I gotta stretch it out. So, I gotta take... This one looks nice.
Yeah.
So this is how it is at night, eh? Aren't you cold? I'm fine, but just enough about me. Why are you out in the middle of the night? Everything's closed. Get away from you.
Yeah.
Just like I told you before, I just happened to wake up. Still got that stuff on your mind? No, well, I'd be lying if I said I don't. Everyone's got one or two worries in their mind, you know. Not to wake you up middle of the night in a hot spring hotel, at least not for me. She has a point.
Yeah.
So why'd you get up? It's because I got up? I got woke up by Shigeru yelling, "Nii-sama!" at the top of her lungs. What? Looked like she was sleep talking, but I was about to go back to sleep and I noticed you were gone. Apparently Shigeru was sleep shouting for me after I left the room. Does she fucking know his presence?
Brother!
So you went out of your own way to come looking for me? Because you didn't put out outside shoes. That's not normal to walk this late at night, don't you think? Oh, sorry. I just really needed to clear my head. But we did that earlier. Not that one. Are the convenience stores sweet still what's bugging you? Yes, the French toast. I don't know, I'm good on that front. It shows I've been thinking back on everything up until now. I almost positive that there's something that I'm lacking. What's everything up until now for you exactly? Well, after I graduated college for the 10th time, I studied abroad in France. Graduating, taking over the family business with no other options on the table wasn't satisfactory to me in the least. I want to broaden my horizons. I don't even want to get you wrong impression, though. It's not like I don't hate Manduki Japanese style sweets. Got it? Oh, I know, you always pay respect to your pops, even though he shouldn't.
Yeah.
This a flashback?
Yeah.
On a pair of street corners where I first encountered my mentor's cakes. In my mentor's shop, I ate those impressively delicious Western-style sweets and saw the smiles of patrons there. I thought to myself, this is exactly what I'm in search of. He is so overthinking this.
Yeah.
Something that wasn't in Manduki Japanese sweet shop. The Manduki shop doesn't have seating for patrons. The majority of Japanese sweets they make are all sold in department stores. Oh, true now you mention it. I pleaded with my mentor to take me as their apprentice, and I learned the ways of the Western confectionaries from them. So, America!
Yeah.
When my study abroad was nearing its end, my mentor told me, I've already taught you everything. Not exactly true.
Yeah.
Well, personally, I don't feel like I've matched my mentor's distinct flavor in the slightest. Dude, you can't match people.
Yeah.
That's statistically almost impossible.
Yeah.
Last thing they told me was all I needed was to work on completing what I've already learned on my own. Which obviously, I guess you haven't.
Yeah.
Is that how it is? This isn't a factory where everything needs to be the exact same without any personal flair. There's no point in a person even making it. That's what I was told. Wise words from that old bitch. I plan on running my own shop once I got back to Japan, which is why I made a request to my mentor. I requested I be allowed to use the name, and they gladly obliged. Helped you get your balls rolling and made you the star pupil, huh? Well, someone else helped me got my balls rolling. That's how the name of the shop became Le Croissant in French. Sounds kind of a bit odd, but... Well, odd how? I don't know the first thing about French. I do.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, now I gotta say this correctly. Alright. Seoul by itself means the sun, and the sun is what they call a masculine noun, so it's normally written Le Croissant. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? My mentor is female. She apparently tacked on the la, reserved for feminine nouns there instead. Why pick the sun in the first place? Because I burned my ass on the beach. There's apparently an origin behind the name, but she never gave me a clear answer. Seems like something she wants to keep private. She lives by herself now, but she once had a husband and a son, so I assume it has something to do with that. Well, if it's something she doesn't want to talk about, no use forcing the topic. Oh, but you will. I know this game.
Yeah.
That's my logic. That was the line.
Oh.
Ooh. You're not paying attention, are you?
No, I blanked out there for a moment.
Well, you're planning doing what?
I said I just blanked out there for a moment. Again, I worked a lot on it most of the day.
So did I in the snow.
Yeah. I dealt with kids.
I'd rather deal with kids in the snow.
I thought you said you weren't a kids person.
I'm not, but I'd rather be with kids than fucking being in the cold and the snow and being wet.
Yeah.
I was taught many things by the way of that old hag. Really all sorts of things. She even told me how to knit. I wonder why she wanted me to. I only made her underwear. When it came to American Western sweets, I had pride, I had confidence. So American. I don't want to say what I think that looks like. I don't want to.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was shown up by whipped cream fought by my father, who threw together essentially, despite him never so much as mentioning Western sweets. Was there a big difference? Compared to anything I'd make, the flavor was much more clear and distinct, closer to what I consider ideal. Watches his father just threw, whipped cream from a store in a bowl. I assume your ideal flavor is your mentors? That's right. I guess in the end, my dad and my mentor are the real deal. I'm just some phony trying to mimic him. Phony how? You heard my dad say it. My cooking has no core. What did he mean by core, I wonder? Maybe effort? Pride?
Mm-mm.
I don't know, distinct flavors?
Yeah.
And brooding over the fact that he brought me to say that convenience store sweets might just be better, which is a very you thing to do. So basically, in the end, you just want to keep investigating until you're satisfied. Just experiment, dumbass. That's what I think. I keep thinking to myself, how can I make my sweets even better? Then I'm going to help out too. Tell me whatever it is you need. Alright, do this first. Thank you. Speaking of my mind, that's taken a load off. And you definitely took another load earlier today.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's time we head back. Yeah, I'm freezing. Sure does make me want to take another bath. Sure does, but, only take a bath. Really, only a bath, alright? Okay, I got it, I swear. Quite a lot of breakfast, too, I see. I was hungry. God damn it, where's Phrase? That's what we've been looking forward to.
Phrase will come soon.
Are we in chapter? No. Bro, we're still in chapter 2? Wow.
I guess.
Because I didn't get the achievement saying we're in chapter 3. No, we're still in chapter 2. Day with business as usual. Hi.
Hey! Oh, garter belts.
Merry Chrysler.
Yes.
Are you putting up the posters?
Oh, Onii-chan. Onii-chan told me to put them up. Did I get the instructions wrong?
Oh, no, you're fine. Thank you for doing it.
That's a relief.
Mizuki just so happened to be there when I remembered that I was supposed to put up these posters. I ended up asking her to do it without much thought. But in retrospect, that'd be a tough job for her because she's so short.
Yeah.
After all, it wouldn't help us to have those posters below eye level.
It's okay. I'm good at this stuff like this.
You do have the height on your side, so I appreciate it. But aren't you uncomfortable working out here in the cold?
It's a little chilly, but I can manage. Oh, and it's not because of the meat on my bones, so hey, just so you know.
I'll make you some hot cocoa when you're done.
Yay! Really? Yay!
I hope they don't make like Starbucks water and cocoa powder.
Yeah.
Have you ever had Starbucks hot cocoa before?
No, but I have Swiss Miss, and my dad always makes it with water.
You're not only supposed to. I know you're supposed to make it with water, but I think Starbucks literally just pours chocolate powder, like cocoa powder. Tastes like shit.
Yeah.
I look towards the poster that Coconut is in the middle, hanging up. It's upside down. Neighborhood Association Christmas event, huh?
Yeah. Seems like they're having live performances, a talk show, and stuff like that in the town square. Sounds like a blast.
Runs from afternoon to evening. It's unfortunate we won't be able to make it.
Really?
This is the first Christmas since the liquor sign opened, so you probably don't know, but cake shops are a war zone during Christmas. Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah. War zone?
Yeah, it was like 2001 in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Christmas is the day where cakes sell the most in Japan. Strictly speaking, the night of the 24th, Christmas Eve. A past 8 hours like ours is no exception. We're going to be busy with all the delivery orders.
Are we?
This is our first time, so I don't know exactly how many customers we'll be having, but I've heard that depending on the shop, you can end up selling out half a year's worth of stock on Christmas alone. That's how busy it gets. A lot of houses will be doing Christmas parties with the cake and the centerpiece on their tables.
Yeah,
Christmas party.
We had a Christmas party before.
Yeah, that was extra.
Yeah. It sure was fun.
That's a fat ass bird.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, back at the Menduki house.
The food you made for it was so delicious.
Like yo ass.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it. This year, I don't think we'll be able to indulge.
Oh, I see.
Cheer up, why don't we all have some Christmas cake after we close up the shop?
Whoa, wow, that's great.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm having doubts that'll be enough for you, Coconut. I'll prep a turkey.
Turkey?
That fat ass bird. He put a fucking arrow there.
Yeah.
At the party we had before, do you remember that big roasted bird that was there? That's a turkey. And just like Azuki's ass, it was stuffed.
I remember, it was so good.
I don't like turkey that much.
Same here. I'm more of I love ham.
In the United States and Great Britain, it is customary for them to eat turkey for Christmas like that. And the United States kind of depends on the household. Some do chickens, some do hams.
Yeah.
In France, a lot of families instead eat boudin blanc, a kind of white sausage. They said, oh, that stuff. Ew.
Yeah.
I've had boudin blanc before.
I never had.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
Once they're back home from evening mass, they eat some warm boudin blanc with sautéed apples. Then comes soup and the main dish, steak with the hearty serving potatoes. Okay, France, I know you like fighting a lot of wars, but you don't have to eat like you're in fucking World War One.
Yeah. It's
like Britain. They haven't. Looks like they haven't. Their meals are still from 1776.
Wow.
Have you seen some of the meals they eat over there?
No.
Beans, toast, chunks of potatoes.
Oh.
What is this, fucking war rations? You start eating during the evening, and by the time dessert rolls around, it's already the 25th. Not true.
Oh, wow. There's so much you could do on Christmas for Christmas dinner, huh? I wish we could do it again.
Just do it on the 26th.
What's for dinner?
That's Coconut whenever she sees food.
Yeah. If we were to have another party, it'd be nice if Mother and Father were there too.
Oh, fuck that.
You.
Speaking of which, my parents were out the last time we had a Christmas party, weren't they?
Oh, does Father not like pastries or something and stuff?
Put it this way, Coconut. He'd
Or
bitch.
parties?
Put it this way, Coconut. He'd bitch if he was hung with a gold rope. Not sure myself. I don't remember him ever saying that. He was against them, though. After all, he does have a soft spot for Shigeru.
I see. Then I hope that they can join us.
Do you want Cashew to jump off that bridge?
Yeah.
He's like, eh. By the way, is there anything specific you want?
Oh, Christmas present?
A Christmas presento? Yeah, I was gonna make sure I tell Santa to bring it to you.
It's okay. I already gave my letter to Shigeru.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess you know about Santa-san then.
I'm not a kid anymore, you know.
Right.
I don't ask Shigeru-sama to write it out for me. I wrote a letter all by myself to Santa.
Ah, by a letter, do you mean a letter to Santa?
Well, yeah.
Right, yeah. Great job!
So you're saying that I'm a good girl, right?
Of course. Why would you always help me out at a shop like this, after all?
I did good.
Did any other cat girls write a letter?
Everyone wrote one.
I say everyone, eh? Zuki and the others who already caught wind of the truth are probably helping the tradition this year too, I guess. Coconut pastes the poster to the window pane and looks at it.
I sure would like another Christmas party.
Just do it on fucking New Year's or something.
Yeah.
He's like,
I mean, it's not like I don't like helping out around the shop.
oh. That's when Azuki comes out from the shop. Oh, shit, that's me.
Yeah.
You gotta give all that nonsense a rest, you know? You should know that cake shops can't squeeze in a party on Christmas with how busy it is.
I know.
Just do it on the 26th.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. I hate when that happens.
But Shigeru-sama and mother looked so happy when we had that birthday party.
Yeah, look how happy the father was.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure if we threw a Christmas party, it pleased them just the same.
As far as Shigeru and the missus go, maybe. But Pops ain't a fan of the whole partying thing, you know?
He's not?
You want a repeat of how awkward it was last time?
Oh, right.
I recall what happened on my mom's birthday.
Well, why wouldn't father eat any of Onii-chan's cake? If he'd ate it, he'd definitely say how tasty it was.
Because he's a stubborn old fuck.
Yeah.
Cashew admitted defeat, you know?
Onii-chan is really good at making cakes, but when something is delicious, he says so.
No, those two are different, actually. What is the difference, Cashew? That's not really a question I can answer. I don't understand my father's thinking. He's a boomer.
Yeah.
But I do know that running away forever isn't going to solve my problems, but it solves them now.
Yep. Just like Mini Lad.
He can't hide forever.
Yeah.
Even now, every time I remember what happened that night, my thoughts start brewing in my head. But unless I get my dad to recognize my own flavor, I'll be stuck with this nagging sensation in my heart forever. I'm also making the Kakaros worry more than they should. Christmas was busy, but it's not like we'll be open too late. I don't see the harm in delivering a cake to Manduki household after store hours. Boy, you're setting yourself up for failure!
Yeah.
There's still a few days until Christmas. This time, I'll make the best cake I can make.
That is all I needed. Wait, fuck. Oh shit. That's all I needed to hear.
Is she a fucking stalker? Look at them. So. Look at them. They're like, what?
Look at Coconut. Yikes.
Don't just pop out of nowhere like that, Shigeru. Hey.
I have been waiting all this time to hear you make up your mind, brother.
That's so.
I have faith that you'll be victorious.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make an even better cake than last time.
Please, leave everything aside for the cake to me, brother. Brother.
Right, okay. Can you handle cooking this time around? I'll focus on the cake.
Just leave it to me. I'll be planning things through the tea, so you can throw yet another wonderful Christmas party this way.
This year.
Yeah.
I see. Well,
this way towards the Manduki household.
Do you know this? Do you know the way?
Do we?
Oh yeah. Speaking of Christmas, you want to record Thursday or Saturday that week?
Oh. Okay.
Christmas is on a Friday.
I'll let you know whenever my schedule comes out for the week after next week.
As last year, I know we recorded on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Then I had to get up at like 6, so I got maybe 4 hours of sleep, which I usually get daily.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
Well,
I will let you know beforehand. I'll let you know like a week in advance.
Well, it's kind of easy. It's either we record this day or that day.
Yeah, but it also depends on when I work.
Oh, I was gonna say we got no lives.
I say, well, I have a job I need to do.
Before that, you don't got much of one.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Please, brother. You should focus on what you need to accomplish rather than my desires for now.
Gotcha. Thanks, Hulk Hogan.
Huh? Does that mean we're gonna get a Christmas party after all? Woohoo!
Hey, hold up. You sure about this? I mean, I'm hiding if you got your mind made up, but still. I'd never seen Azuki this concerned for Cashew before.
Yeah.
Afternoon. Yeah. Tea time comes to a close and the amount of customers dwindles down to a handful. I let the girls handle the shop as I coop myself up in the kitchen. Alright, where's the warm spot so I can lean against it?
Yeah.
I taste test the cake I've made. Disgusting! I think it's good. In terms of cake I would serve the customers, there's absolutely no problem with it. But there's still something missing. What if it's just vanilla extract?
That would be fucking hilarious.
His father's like, you dumbass, you keep forgetting vanilla extract.
Yeah.
Cash
So,
huh?
I sometimes even put vanilla extract in my pancake batter when I make pancakes, and they're delicious.
You're supposed to.
Yeah.
Crikey!
My brother doesn't like it.
Crikey!
Talk about vanilla extract in my pancake batter when I make them.
I've been calling for you the entire time, so at least give me an answer. Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Talk about being rude, you cunt.
Look, I've been listening to a lot of I don't work here ladies Reddit stories, and they always start out like that.
What was that scary expression and grumbling? I thought you turned into a dog for a moment. Was it really was that really the expression of my face?
I just got the stupidest fucking face of in my mind for Cashew.
At the very least, it's not the kind of face that you make while eating good cake. Ugh. I'm not gonna refute what I wasn't in that state of mind. I pat my own face down. Huh? You have cream on your cheek. I don't got cream on my butt, do I? So she deserves pets.
Yeah.
Can we pet this yet? Please don't make that noise.
Yes, make that noise.
Maple uses her fingertip to stroke around my mouth. That's not my cheek, Maple. Oh god, if we're fucking in the kitchen, they can wait.
No, it's probably gonna be with cinnamon, though.
Probably. Her fingers are smooth and elegant, yet supple at the same time. Huh. Maple licks the whipped cream she wiped off. She goes, disgusting! I think it tastes great, though. I don't think you can really get a taste for it like that. Why don't you give it a proper taste test and tell me what you think? If you don't mind, then sure. Here it is. Oh, that looks nice. It looks pretty decent. Is that supposed to be decent or decant? Siri. Hey Siri, what does decant mean? Hey Siri, what does DECADENT mean?
I'm not able to tell you that.
Hold on. Decant. Characterized by reflecting a state of moral or cultural decline. Or noun, a person who is luxuriously self-indulging.
It looks pretty decant to me. In a good way. Oh yeah, in a great way. It looks delicious. Maple takes a tiny scoop with a fork and brings it to her mouth. Too sweet. I can feel my goddamn teeth hurting from that.
Oh my god, she has a gold fork.
Oh my god.
I think there's actually a reason for that, because I think when they taste test ice cream, they use a gold fork because the gold actually doesn't leave a taste in your mouth.
Yes, gold does not leave a taste, unlike other metals.
So it's actually the best for taste testing because you get just the pure food and not the metal.
Yeah, and then when you wash it, essentially everything goes away.
Yeah.
Just as delicious as ever. Is it? Though I don't really get why you're so bent out of shape when you're making it so delicious. But it's plain, isn't it? Plain? I don't know, plain. It's how it feels to me. Don't know about that. I think it leaves a noticeable impression that it has traits only your cakes have. That only my cakes have. Huh. Anybody who look at this cake would think it's pretty, and anyone who'd eat it would say it's delicious. I'd give it an honest try. I wouldn't eat the side of the oranges. I'm just not a fan of oranges.
Well, I'd take an entire slice if I could.
I would take a slice if it didn't have without the orange side.
If that bitch was just for testing, I would take the entire goddamn thing.
You go.
Yeah. 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 I would just lean in. I would just go all over that cake. It's like I would be eating ass. It'd be great.
You want to make cakes that bring smiles to everyone's faces. That isn't what you're always saying you want to do. Yeah, the sentiment hasn't changed. But there's still something I'm hung up on. Dad said my cooking lacked a core. He said that the phrase, bringing smiles to people's faces, was something I ran behind. My dad always speaks with a purpose, especially when it comes to cuisine. I'm running behind them? My cooking lacks a core? What does that mean? Conspiracy theorists, unite in the comments!
Yeah.
I don't have a clue, but if your attempts to bring smiles to people's faces is no good, then why don't you try making sweets without that idea in mind? What? Well, if you're baking to test things out, right? It's not like you're making them for customers, so I don't see the big deal. Good point. Now she spells it like that, I realize I never baked with the idea in mind. Not baking for everyone. Just baking for myself.
That be it?
Who knows? What the fuck is that?
Don't know. They look like wafer sticks.
I know, but oh no! What the fuck are the flowers there for? That doesn't look good to me. To me, it doesn't look that presentable, really. It's too clustered.
Yeah, I can see it.
My thing is, there's just too much going on there, and keeping the leaves on the fruit. No. All right, now I've finished. You want me again? Look, Maple, I'm not asking you for a fucking. I like it compared to the last one. If you may, Miss Bitchy Pants.
Yeah.
I don't dislike being asked to taste test since I love eating tasty things, but my weight. On second thought, I'm sure I'll be fine. I don't know if I should put this cake up, or what I should do is maybe in the Photoshop take these two, slice them in half, then put them compare side by side on the bottom here.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
If you notice my thumbnails, I've been editing stuff.
Yeah.
I see. I like this one better. It hits you with the sweet. It has a strong aroma. It has acidity, but that's not a bad thing. Though in terms of cohesiveness of the flavor, I do feel it's a bit on the coarse side. I see. But if you're gonna get your father to eat something, wouldn't the last cake be a better match? Probably. If you're used to eating Western sweets and you like a richer flavor, then I think this is good. But I'm afraid I'm not sure that I'd fare as a Christmas cake for the whole family. My preferences aren't usually anything that special. I know I say it's for everyone, but I guess it's not like too far off my preferences. I've honed my senses so I can make out something that tastes good. Basically, what are you doing?
Alright, my dad came in with the puppies.
Basically, making something with your own preferences in mind doesn't change much then.
Yeah. Are you still eating delicious looking cake all by yourselves?
Oh god, there's another. Wait, she actually showed up again?
Yeah. Master, are you too cool? You're not calling chocolate to come?
Because you're fucking biased.
Yeah.
I just so happened to be passing by. So I taste tested a little. That's maple.
No, Maya says let me in.
Oh my god.
I'll add her in.
Sure. You want to try it too? Give him a try too. Both the one I made earlier and the one I just made now.
Oh shit.
What?
Okay. Never mind. The call came back.
Hello?
Hello.
You got a line.
Me? Oh yeah. May I? Hooray!
I was talking to Amaya. She only didn't want to do lines and sexual parts. We passed that already.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. We saw anal scenes.
Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to comment. Hey, I'm like, ugh. There's too much going on upstairs. I decided to come downstairs.
Alright, welcome to their taste test. They're taste testing a cake, and Azuki thought Kashi was going to kill himself.
Oh my god, what in the goddamn?
Because he was looking over the bridge.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, he wasn't actually going to do it. He just thought, what the fuck is that in the water?
Then essentially Zuki called him a dumbass. I've never said asshole so many times ever in my life.
Yeah. Oh, she muted her. She's muted.
Okay.
All right, so probably someone came in. So I'll just keep. We'll just keep to what we were doing.
I heard that I could eat cake.
What's that stuff? Oh, that's the pet button. Fuck, I'm dumb.
What the fuck, dude? Like, what's that?
I never noticed that the pet was that. It looks like a stop sign, but it's a pet. Actually, could you restart the screen share? I can't hear anything.
Bruh. It's probably because Amaya came in.
Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, there it is. I can hear stuff.
Sorry.
Hey, Vanilla, how's the shop doing? What?
Oh yeah, Zach. I got your sketch.
Oh, I actually showed up?
Yeah, it showed up.
Right now, Cinnamon is working like a horse. I almost said whore. No problems here.
I mean,
I didn't say that she's working or that she is, but that's a whole other story.
You mean that's a whore, another story? That's what you call. That's what you call no problem. Noonie.
What? What is everyone all gathering here for?
Oh, it's the whore horse.
Horse? Well, I'm a cat girl.
Who's minding the shop? Yes, Azuki and Coconut are working like field mice. Right. Well, it should be break time anyway, so I guess it's fun. Can I get you guys to taste test something for me? Aw. They don't all have gold forks.
Yeah.
My misty anal scene.
Great.
Also, Coconut's in the spanking.
Parker. It looks like it's a pain in the ass.
Speaking of that, again, Azuki always referred to her ass as my asshole.
So basically, Coconut's into spanking.
Yep, and Azuki's into anal.
Okay, so I look like I made the good ass choice of picking.
Oh, I took pictures of it. I'll send them to you after.
Oh, I did not mean to hit that. I'm sorry.
Mine too.
Much obliged. Good. So good, so good.
I see.
Just give me giving me the urge for a cup of tea.
The servant's gonna say there's a cup of tea. I mean tea.
Yeah. Oh yes, that's right.
Pastor, your cakes are quality as always. I prefer this one, the second one.
Chocolate likes the first one better. Well, I like either one.
He can't win! He literally has like a split vote.
Yeah. Oh, so does chocolate. Chocolate likes both too.
Realistically, I don't think asking the cat girls is the best idea for testing.
Yeah, it's not.
I would personally ask his mother.
Yeah.
Well, because his mother doesn't have his stuff often.
Yeah.
Like, if you truly want a good comparison, get a physical like store-bought cake from like a grocery store, then compare the two.
Yeah.
Because that would debunk his father's theory of it. Your stuff doesn't taste no better than a convenience store.
Yeah.
There's not that big of a difference between them. Well, there is. Boob size.
Yeah.
I don't know if Maya's still here or not. She's muted.
Sorry, there's some stuff going on downtown Chicago where a bunch of like dumbass teenagers decided to just rob downtown Chicago for no apparent reason, and it turns out it was planned.
Oh, wow. That doesn't surprise me. Chicago.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't surprise me either. My cousin's an officer, so he's working downtown over there trying to calm those kids down. I told him,
Calm your titties, young man.
there you go.
Everyone's saying that they're good, so your complaint is starting to look a little hazy, Cashew. Seems like your theory is bullshit.
Well, what would be Cashew's complaint?
Seems that he's worried that both cakes might be too plain. Like, like Vanilla's chest. I didn't say yours.
I accidentally deleted something.
What's your fault?
A cake this delicious could never be too plain.
Why did I just hear keg? I don't know. I just
Keg.
feel like I did.
Cafe cake.
Because she said cake, and I guess I shortened it to cake.
Anyone who thinks this too plain is spoiled.
Some of these boobs are just like
But
a
if
big
you
old
think-
peachy.
But if you think the Cashew son, why not try making a cake that isn't too plain instead?
That's it, boys. Insecurity is defeated.
Yeah, boy.
I see. That could be interesting.
Excuse me, Chocolate has an idea.
No. Chocolate's idea is always fucking fail. She tried cooking that one time. She burnt everything.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, I meant to tell you guys. I don't even know if I told Parker, but yesterday, I think I did tell Zach. But yesterday, I tried cooking some steak.
Oh yeah, you
And
burnt
let me
them.
tell you, look, coconut oil is not fun to work with. So I tried cooking steak, and Parker, you know how the first time I told you that I smoked the house down because of burnt popcorn?
Yeah.
Well, this time I smoked up the house so badly that I had to open both back and front doors, and then had to turn on the vents.
Here's
to
my
let the
here's my
steam-
first thing. Why the hell are you using coconut oil to do steak? That doesn't work.
Well, I thought it would work. It didn't
supposed
end
to
up
be-
working. Yeah.
It has to be
I
olive
tried
oil.
cooking steak,
Yeah, I was
and
gonna
then
say
you know
it's
what
gotta be
ended up
olive.
happening? You know what ended up happening to my steak? It ended up being so hard, and it was just burnt.
Used to be things I used to stop when I was in high school. Hockey pucks.
But funny, Parker, I don't think we're gonna be able to properly cook some shit anymore.
Here's the thing.
There you go.
I can always learn because I've started getting more into cooking and I'm slowly starting to learn.
Parker makes mozzarella sticks. Son of a bitch.
Well, no, those are pre-made and that fucking scared me. But I might actually try and make some actual steaks and learn how to.
Well, look. All I have to say is that I smoked down the house much more worse than what I did with the popcorn.
Well, Amaya, word of advice: don't use coconut oil because it's not as thick as olive oil, and it boils faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I experienced that yesterday.
Yeah.
I have never heard anyone use coconut oil for cooking steak. That's just not right.
Well, that was the first time you heard it, and it's the last time that I'm gonna do it.
Either you're supposed to use butter or olive oil.
Well, I learned my lesson.
She is confident in her idea.
If you insist, I'll give it a shot. Where's my gun? I'll give it a shot.
Oof.
Chocolate is a really big fan of sweet things. She's eaten several of my cakes. And Vanilla's booty.
Yep.
It's possible she might have actually made some sort of discovery. I follow Chocola's orders and try making a cake from them.
Oh,
God.
No. Oh no.
Oh,
Someone
okay.
tell me it's one of those.
Oh, that looks cool.
Oh.
I sandwich a chocolate mousse with chocolate sponge cake, frosted with chocolate cream and decorated with chocolate.
That is fucking diabetes on a platter.
I was gonna say,
Parker, don't joke about that. You know I can't enjoy shit anymore.
I am once again asking for diarrhea.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute, hold on. Is it so? You mean to tell me chocolate made a chocolate cake?
Yes.
How convenient.
If you're gonna follow the trend, I guess you can assume what everyone else is gonna make.
Yeah.
Pretty sure chocolate should be safe to eat for cat girls, right? The chocolate cake has enough, chocolate to warrant those concerns. God,
chocolate kills.
God, I can feel going to the shitter, but it will be worth it.
Yeah. It's Chocola's special chocolate morning star.
I call it Chocola's one-way trip to shit town.
Yeah.
That-
my eye.
My eye itches. My eye itches.
Alright, I'm putting away my makeup. That's why.
The
I'm
name is
taking off
the name is kind of skirting the line of good taste, you know. Skirt.
skirt, skirt.
Oh,
Chocolate is so cute, even when she's haphazardly naming things.
Oh, it looks delicious.
Well, I think the taste should just be fine. Looks high calorie to me, Amaya.
What?
She said it was high calorie. Parker.
Time to taste.
Angel.
A cake made by master at chocolate thought up is a labor of love.
I cannot wait to not be into liquor. I do not want to go into liquor.
Try not to overthink things. Give me a taste test, okay? Ow! Son of a fuck.
Are you okay?
I was itching and I found a scab.
Oof.
Stabby stab. You mess with that crabbo, you'll get that stabbo.
It's chocolatey, alright. Looks like it's gonna go in the same color the way it's coming out.
It is very much a chocolate cake.
Oh yes, I had a New England experience today. I went out in the middle of a fucking blizzard to get a nice coffee.
Yep. Actually, I saw that
As
on
it-
the news while driving by the TV.
As it should be, because I would do the same. Either that or just try to kind of...
We went to
Force Parker to-
we went to McDonald's.
I would try to force Parker to give me a Starbucks drink or a Dunkin' Donuts drink at that point.
You
because
can't really have
I
that.
will not...
You can't really have that anymore.
Shush.
You're like, shut
I
up.
will not. I will not hesitate to force Parker to go because I will not move from my blanket cave.
Well, Virginia
Who
doesn't.
says-
Well, Virginia doesn't get as much snow as I do.
Yeah.
Delicious, exquisite, rad, tastes just like ass.
Eat it. Oh, wait. Wait.
Smoke
That's
grass,
really
eat
great.
ass.
Run
Good.
fast, eat it.
It exudes chocolateness in more ways than one. I'm gonna be secreting some chocolateness out of my ass later.
I'm literally trying to like put away the candy, the goodie bag that we got. The first thing I see was chocolate, and then you had to make that come.
Well, we saw Azuki's chocolate secret earlier. Literally, Coconut poked her ass after he finished inside it, and it made a squishy noise. And she's like,
Yeah.
"Don't touch my asshole." I think it's a bit heavy. Oh God, the calories and sugar. But even though everything tastes the same, the subtle differences in textures makes quite a difference. But while I do think it's probably irresistible for chocolate lovers, take that whichever way you will, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it no good?
It's a bit on the extreme side, but a bold idea that I'll take for future reference. Thank you. So it was good.
Yay, chocolate did it! Alright, you're next, Vanilla.
Oh God.
She's gonna make a
Leave
vanilla
this to
custard
me.
cake, but that's not the vanilla custard
Nope.
that I want.
This is this one.
Oh, it's a cheesecake.
Blech! The
How
snow.
dare you, sir?
I don't like cheesecake.
I like New York style. I like Boston, and I also like red velvet. Ooh, red velvet's the best.
Well, I guess you can't have it now, can you?
Don't make fun of me.
I make fun of myself all the time, so it's fair game.
No.
Well, Parker and I called ourselves fat because we were mentioning that Coconut's ass was jiggling. It's like, I know how that jiggles. I didn't do that myself.
Well, if it makes you feel better, my sister called me pudgy today.
Don't you mean fun size?
No, she called me pudgy because my belly is pudge.
Well, I mean,
Parker saw it. So.
Yeah, I say I called it fudge.
Oh, that hurt.
Anyways.
The Snow White rare cheesecake with the smell of vanilla extract drizzled with melted chocolate.
Of course, there goes the pun. But
I guess I'll call it chocolate is cute. Does that name anything to do with the cake? That's cake? Oh yeah, cheesecake sent in the cake.
look, I hate to say it, but she's just kissing ass at this point.
Yeah.
It's quite the novel, parents.
It's almost like cold tofu drenched in soy sauce.
Oh. What's Maple gonna do? Maple syrup?
That's what it looks like.
Waffles.
Wait. So what's so what's Cinnamon gonna do? Cinnabons?
Either cinnamon buns or a cinnamon tart.
I was hoping chef just said Cinnabon, but I guess not.
Coconut. I think we do a coconut cream pie.
Yeah, go figure.
And Azuki, bitters. Well, I was hoping for a change of pace, after all. It was a fresh and novel appearance, at the very least. Oh yeah, Samaya, I made a new Mr. No Fun Police character for the channel.
I'm tempted to draw him enemies.
Now for the taste. The taste is pretty plain, just like my sister's chest, I suppose. The smell of vanilla is strong, so I feel like some people will like it and some won't.
Well, I like it.
Fake news. The chocolate is good.
It's a little bitter.
Did you use dark chocolate? Dark chocolate tastes like shit, and you can't change my mind.
Oh, the cat just took a shit and it stinks.
Hey, there's your dark chocolate. You're right, it does taste more better than I expected.
God, I want to go get my gas mask when I can't because we're recording. Ugh.
Someone's yelling for you, man.
What?
Who took the shit?
Merlin, his shit shriek.
My dog's been farting the past few days, and my dog farted so bad that my mom thought a cat took a shit in the box and scooped it. It turns out it was a dog. I feel like some sweeter tea would complement this.
Juice might go well, too.
I'm in heaven. Honestly, it's hard to call this a cake when it brings smiles to everyone's faces. But seeing Vanilla, who's not very expressive, with the faint hints of joy in her face, has left quite an impression. Your next, Cinnamon.
Well, come to think of something with me, May-chan.
I'm no good. I like plain cake after all.
She said her neck, right?
What?
She said her neck, right? Or her cake?
Cake.
Oh, I thought she said her neck. Oh, okay, so there was gonna be never mind.
And just so you know, I'm not thinking of having him just make a cake drizzled in maple syrup.
But I like maple. Let's think of something together.
Ah, fine. I make the cake that maple and cinnamon come up as well. Oh, I know what that looks like. Parker, remember
Looks
from
like
early?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it looks like Azuki's cream-filled donut.
Yep.
Say, hey, look, brown
It look-
speckles, just like the area.
Wait, it looked like Azuki's cream pie.
Well, she didn't get one. She got Oh, she technically did, but in her donut. Amaya,
I'm
you'll
wearing a
never.
one-
Amaya, you know what Cassius said about Azuki's ass?
What?
Her guts feel nice and warm.
Jesus. A breeding kink?
No, you're talking about her ass type of guts, the anus, the anal cavity.
You mean Uranus?
Yes.
Hmm.
He didn't fuck the as we call the baby factory.
The baby factory? Oh my god. You know what? I'm done. I decided that
No, it's the baby bakery.
Oh, that's right. The baby
Hey, 'cause
bakery.
they got
Because you need to inject that baby batter in there.
What if he overcooks the baby?
I
Are you gonna explain it?
when you overcook the baby, that's when a Mexican comes out. Because they're spicy.
Hold on.
What
You're
about
gonna have
burnt?
a
What about a
mixed
burnt?
baby.
What about burnt one?
Y'all know where that's going, and I'm not getting canceled.
You're getting a mixed baby, you jackass.
So it's lightly crisp.
I do not want to hear it from both of you.
It's a black tea chiffon cake. Plain. Don't call it plain. It's lightly crisp. But the priest is pretty creative, I say. Right, a black tea cake, which surprisingly doesn't match well with black tea, or rather, the flavor profiles are too similar, so it's an off match. Though I'm sure people are to appreciate that. That's why I came up with the idea to double down and use black tea chiffon cake with a robust flavor.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Oh, this cake does make Chuckle want a cup of tea.
The butter flavor comes out from the aroma of the black tea. Son of a bitch!
The whipped cream garnish really complements it. So good.
This is good, isn't it? Still not sure how I feel about having this made in the first place. Flavor-wise, it's basically a black tea scone, so it's not a novel idea. And the black tea takes more to center stage than the cake does. You may be right, but I think it's this cake suits your personality. Is that so?
Did he just call her plain?
Pretty much. Is that so? Would you say it's putting the cat before the horse? No, I meant what I said. Just joking. Alright, Cinnamon, you're next. Did you put some real thought into this? Cinnamon Pop-Tart. It looks like a pussy.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's their flower. Ow, flowers.
They tell me that the middle is the clay.
It is. It's exactly what you're thinking it is. Just look at her face. My. A flower-shaped cakey? Quite the elaborate design. What with the craft in each individual petal. It was not easy, let me tell you that.
You're so skilled, Kaisha-san. You perfectly recreated my vision.
He should have put, like, white drops of icing on there. That would have been more fucking funny.
Yeah, and you could just say it's dew.
Yeah.
These flowers. Hey, you see. Yeah, hey, they have these things called stamen and pistils. See?
That's a reference to Volume 1.
Yeah, that is.
Amaya, remember we told you that Cinnamon taught them the birds and the bees with flowers? This is it. Oh, so those are the stamen and pistil. I kind of figured this was her idea. It's a very Cinnamon idea, that.
So, the stamina pistol, right? They make love to one another. They get squishy. It's called sloosh, squoosh, and sploosh, and they make a baby. You see?
Don't squash the cake.
You should never play with your food.
But then why does Cashew-san play with my pussy? Quit going into heat over cake for crying out loud.
Guys, I'll be back in.
Okay.
What'd she say?
She said she'll be back in a few minutes.
Alright.
I'm not going into heat. I'm seriously considering the cake.
And this serious consideration led to this stamina and pistol thing.
Jen, no. Don't look at me like that, Jen. Don't. Cinnamon and strolling.
Alright, well, putting Cinnamon's intent behind aside.
The flower petals are fluffy and delicious.
That's master beta for you. The stamen and pistol pots are a little hard to chew, though. From a mental standpoint, that is. Be particular about the shape of what you're making. It is an important quality. Flavor tends to change based on your feelings. Pot meets kettle.
Yeah.
Did this even help being helpful? I mean, I'm pretty sure it didn't. No, I think a more flexible idea like this was just the thing I needed. I can apparently get pretty hard-headed. No shit.
Yeah. Your head is hard?
Headbutt time. That's not what I meant by that anyway. I'll give things some more thought. If you need more taste testing, give me a call. How long you gonna be all hot and bothered, Cinnamon? We're getting back to work.
Oh, wait, Chen. Esther, thank you for the cake. Chatha is getting back to work.
Thank you for the cake. I wish they had walking animations.
Yeah.
I give them a nod and watch the girls all leave the kitchen. I look all over the test cakes. The cakes, which I felt had their own sense of personality up till a second ago, all of a sudden lost their luster. What's going on? It's a strange feeling. These cakes are losing their charm. It isn't a positive thing. However, I continue to stare at them in a positive way as if there's something important in the test cakes.